Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. This is Anabrese. Today we're going to be talking about how we can turn grief into purpose and really just how we can heal from grief as well. So it's not an easy video to make, but I feel it's an important one. So if you've been experiencing the loss of a loved one, then this video is for you, and I hope that it helps you today in some way. So grief touches us all at some point in our lives. It's a natural response to loss, whether it's the death of a loved one, the end of a significant relationship, or even job loss and the loss of a beloved pet. So while grief can feel overwhelming at the time, of course, as it does, it's also an invitation to transform our pain into something meaningful, perhaps even as a way to honor the one that we lost. And I think if we can share our healing journey and what helped us get through that particular time, it will help other people who are also experiencing a similar loss. Because it's a universal thing, grief. And the deeper we love, it's like the more painful it seems. So my own journey with grief occurred at various points in my life, from the loss of over 30 dear small pets within a 30-year window, and several significant relationship changes, to the major loss of my dad 4 years ago, which was just huge. So I faced these profound losses, and they always left me feeling lost, indifferent, and empty. But through, I think, my spiritual faith and path, I discovered that grief doesn't have to be an end point. It can actually be the beginning of a journey towards healing, empowerment, and purpose. So on that note, let me share some steps and insights that helped me transform my grief, in the hope that they can also help you at this time in your life. So step 1, allow yourself to feel. So when you're going through it, if you're in the middle of it right now, don't try to repress those emotions or suppress them. It's a powerful, painful thing, and you have to give yourself permission to just feel. Embrace your grief, honor your feelings, and give yourself the space to heal. So really, it's not being afraid of the feeling in a way. As with all emotions, you are the witness to the emotions. So if you can, just remember that what you're feeling is like it's a sensation that is moving through your body. Allow it to move through your body and allow yourself to feel it fully. And I think that's essential to the first stages of healing from grief. So step 2 is to connect with your inner self. So meditation, journaling, self-reflection are all powerful tools to connect with your inner self. And these practices help you understand your emotions and help you really become the awareness of your emotions. You'll uncover hidden strengths and find clarity amidst the chaos. So taking that time out to be at peace with yourself in nature. Nature is so healing and really helped me an awful lot in my journey. So these tools will help you to step outside of your thoughts and emotions, and to become the awareness the one who sees and witnesses the emotions. But, this is a second stage. But first of all, you have to feel it. And then when you're ready, go to this next step, which is like taking that time to heal, taking that time to rest, taking that time to reflect. So, and as a spiritual life coach, I help my clients connect with their essence, with their essential self, with the awareness of who they are, so that the spirit can shine and you can stop losing yourself in your thoughts and emotions about things. So this kind of almost separation, being able to not be so identified with what you're feeling at the time really, really helps. It's like you're not the emotion. Just allow it to be, and if you can do these practices such as meditation or walking in nature, they will help you to process the emotion and allow it to kind of pass through. It's like an energy form, right? So it's allowing the energy form to move. Don't suppress it. So as part of my coaching, I help people to become more aware of their thoughts and emotions and not identified, so they can live full lives with purpose, ease and calm. So step 3 is seek guidance and support. You don't have to navigate grief alone. Reach out to your local spiritual counselors. If you can't find one, there's plenty online now. You can reach out to me. I'm available. But yeah, if you can, reach out to your friends, close relatives, friends, family, or a spiritual coach. In my book, The Wise Method, I share insights and practices that a lot of tools that helped me on my journey, so they can guide you as well through your healing journey. And just remember that seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's okay to ask for help when we really, truly need it. I did at some point. I sought some counselling because it was just, it's not an easy thing to navigate. And even although I have 25 years plus of, absorbing spiritual teachings and, from the masters, it's like it doesn't prepare you for human loss, of someone that you had such a relationship, such a bond with. So even the most advanced gurus will feel this one. So step 4, channel your grief into creativity. So as we all know, creative expression is such a powerful way to transform grief into purpose, and also all emotions that we go through in life. When we're having a hard time, creative expression is a tool that we can use. So whether it's painting, writing, music, any other form of art, creativity allows you to process your emotions and turn them into something beautiful and meaningful. So yeah, just channel energy into things that you enjoy, if you can do that. So not long after my dad passed, I wrote a song entitled Hands of Love, and on that particular day I was actually at a very special place that I felt very close to my dad, near a beach. And I don't know, I just was thinking about my dad and how his hands, how he expressed so much love through his hands, because he was always, he was a builder and very creative. He made guitars and in his lifetime, and he took up marquetry in his final days, and also just, a father's hands, a mother's hands, it's like they are hands of love. So I wrote that song, and I swear my dad was channeling through me that day, and even helped me to find the right chords when I was playing my guitar. So I really felt like I wrote that song with him. So, maybe sometimes when we're in that creative mode, we're like releasing the logical mind, and we're in the right, I think it's the right brain, that's the creative one. And it's like we might tap into the energy of a loved one. We don't know. It's like they can come through us. And I've certainly experienced that in my life. So that brought me great comfort and healing. So find the creative rituals that feel good to you. To honor the one you've lost, it's a special way to remember them with love and some joy. So I know for pets, it might be creating, a photo album with some of your favorite photos, and spending some time with good memories can also be part of the healing process. It helps us to remember the happy times that person had when they were with us physically. We remember that they had a good life, that they enjoyed, they lived life. And I think it reminds us to live life as well, and to remember that, they would want us to be living our lives. I also believe that we're spirit or soul in a body, and that our loved ones are still here, not just, just not in the physical dimension where we can see them with our eyes. So I think that's why many people feel their loved ones or dream of them frequently, as I do. I have many dreams. So just be open to, little synchronicities. Sometimes things happen. You might, people say if you find feathers, it's like a sign, or a robin singing, or, just something. Sometimes something stands out and you just think, that's them. I know that's them. So I hope that you have those experiences, and if you don't, it doesn't matter. So step 5 is discover your purpose. So I think grief often reshapes our understanding of life and what truly matters. It's an opportunity to really inquire about, what's really truly important to us, and who are the people around us that truly matter. Are the people that stood by us as well when we're having, a difficult time. So it really helps us to reassess our lives in a lot of ways. So take this opportunity to explore your passions, your values, and what brings you joy in the long term. Your grief can illuminate a path towards your true purpose, helping you to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. It highlights the things that are not worth wasting time on anymore, like worry and self-doubt, worrying about just trivial things. We understand that, life is really important and is such a gift. And it's a reminder, we get a reminder to embrace our own mortality. And in doing so makes us really appreciate the time that we have here. We really, it's a wake-up call in many ways. So take the time to reevaluate your own path and make adjustments to what you give your time and your energy to. So I think that's one thing that grief made me realize, was just how precious time is, and, how valuable my energy and my attention are as well. And so what we focus on a day-to-day basis is really is valuable, and we don't want to be wasteful of that time or our own energy. So that's just something to think about as well. So step 5, give back. Find ways to give back. So one of the most empowering ways to transform grief is simply by helping others who are going through something like that, or just helping others in general. There might be an elderly lady down the road who just needs help with her shopping or something. You could try volunteering, mentoring, or simply just being there for someone in need, because you understand now, what it feels like to be in pain and in need of companionship. So giving back allows you to turn your pain into compassion and purpose. It's really rewarding to see someone else benefiting from your compassion and empathy, which at this point you have a ton of during your grief. So for me, I think one of the things that I did was just, I wanted to set up my spiritual life coaching practice. So I worked on my website and I did some music. I got back into my music a little bit. And then I wrote a book, which, really helped focus my energy and my thoughts. And I just wanted to write a book that, encompassed all of the tools that I had, that had helped me throughout my lifetime, through my 30 years of spiritual practice. So if you're interested in that, there should be a link in the description. It's called The Wise Method, Awakening Earth Stewards in Unity and Purpose. So step 7 is the final step I have here. Embrace the journey. Healing is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, and that's okay. So just embrace this journey with patience and compassion for yourself. It can be cyclic. Sometimes you're fine for ages, and then another wave comes up, or something reminds you, or a birthday comes up, and then it just hits you, So trust that every small step you take brings you closer to healing and empowerment. And also, when you do start to feel a bit better, just remember that it's okay to feel joy, that you deserve to feel joy, and your loved ones would want you to feel that joy again. And don't shy away from feeling joy. We're meant to be living our empowered, fulfilled, joyful life here on earth, because if anything this reminds us of is that we only have a small window. So feel joy, allow yourself to feel the joy, and don't feel guilty for that, because your loved one would want you to feel joy. They want you to live, remember how they lived their lives. So grief is a really powerful teacher. It shows us the depths of our emotions and the strength of our spirit, our ability to overcome, challenge, to be victorious. And so by allowing ourselves to feel, seeking support, and then discovering our own purpose and path in life, because at this point we might want to change it, right? So we can transform our grief into a source of empowerment and meaning, and help all those around us in the process, and those we've yet to meet. So thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please share it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to download my free guide, An Empath's Guide to Overcoming Overwhelm and Awakening Your True Self, to support you on your journey. So thank you, and remember, you're not alone. Together we can turn our grief into purpose and, just shine our light in the world. Our humanity shines through the experiences and emotional journeys we share with one another. So every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory on the path to healing. So thank you for being here. I wish you all the love and light and healing in the world. If you're interested in working with me, the details will be in the description box. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Sending you love and light.